Hey friends, it's Terry here. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and welcome if you're new. Glad to have you here. So what I have going on here today is a Scentsy related video. I don't always have a ton of time to do lots of Scentsy content on my channel, but I am a person who purchases Scentsy and enjoy it, and I do include it in my empties, and I do include hauls from time to time. Sometimes I would like to get a little bit more informational videos out there, but I don't always have the time to fit those in. But when I can, I try to, and this is one that I like to do when I can, and that is my end of the month, what's coming and going at Scentsy. And because we're rounding the corner and about to enter into a transition month into August, before we say hello to the new fall winter catalog in September, we have a little bit of information to share. So it's kind of an interesting time of the year, an exciting time, and one of my favorite times because I am a big fall winter girl. So if you're interested in hearing what I have to talk about as to what's coming and going at Scentsy, stay tuned. All right, peoples, I will tell you that Domino is beside me here, and he is chewing the heck out of his Kong toy right now. So, depending, the microphone may pick that up. So, not Jersey snoring this time, but you may get Domino sucking and chewing, and he's so cute. I just love him to death. Anyway, let me pull up on my iPad. I took notes because you know me and my memory. Not happening. Let's see. I actually printed my notes out at work to bring home with me, along with the fragrance grid of the new scents. Well, not just new, but returning scents as well. The whole fragrance grid of the 2025 fall winter catalog. I guess I left it at work because when I checked my lunch bag when I got home, it wasn't there. So I'm going to pull up my electronic copy that I have in my OneDrive, which isn't quite laid out the same way that I printed it, but it's close enough. So we're going to work with it. So let's first talk about what's leaving at the end of the month. So the cool thing is that you don't even have to watch these videos anymore, honestly, because Scentsy kind of does the work for you. In a way, I still did quite a bit of homework to get all this together, but they do kind of make it easy now, whereas if you go under the collections tab on my website or your consultant's website and you look through the drop-down list, you will see on that list something that says last chance. And every month that is updated. And so you will know whatever items are listed under that last chance section, those items are going away at the end of the month. So that is basically your last chance to either purchase, or if they're a consumable product, I should say wax bar. Because you can get consumable products through Club as long as they're still available. But wax bars, you can put in your Club and forever have them poured as long as you keep them in your Club. So anyway, there is that last chance section that is super easy to go to and look at yourself online. But let's go over what's going away. So as always, we're saying goodbye to the curated bundles. Scentsy's been doing this for a little bit now, where they list a variety of bundles. And this month, I think it was a bunch of wax bar bundles. There was like maybe 4 of them or so. They usually have a theme, and then Scentsy will throw in several bars or other products, could be Scentsy pods, whatever they decide to do for the month, that are related to that theme. And so it kind of makes gift giving easy. So if you're looking for something as a gift for someone and one of those themes kind of fits the bill, it makes it easy. Those scents tend to stay available even though the curated bundles go away. The scents are still individually available, so technically you can make your own bundle. And yeah, you can absolutely do that. Scentsy did have some additional bundles this past month because it was their birthday month. And so there were several bundles that they put together. There was some with bars. I think quite a few of them had bars. I think some had a warmer. I think there was something with a Scentsy soap. There were different products that they gave us new ones each Monday of the month of July. And so whatever's left, I know some of them have sold out, but whatever's left, we will be saying goodbye to them at the end of July. So if you're interested in any of those special bundles, we're definitely going to be saying goodbye to, because a lot of those were made up of discontinued bars. But the current bundles, the current curated bundles that are not related to Scentsy's birthday, those scents will stay available at least through August. And then, we change catalogs. All right, Ratatouille. We're saying goodbye to the Ratatouille collection, which, you guys, I don't know what's up with this warmer, but people love it. It's sold out again. This is the second time that Scentsy has released a collection. Both times the warmer sold out. So if you're interested in a warmer, I'm sorry, it's gone. I'm sure we'll see it again at some point. Who knows how soon? It could be a couple years. It could be next season. Who knows? But the warmer sold out. But the Remy Scentsy Buddy, super cute, and the Bon Appetit Bar are still currently available. If you want to get the buddy, you need to, of course, purchase in by the end of the month. And if you want to club the Bon Appetit Bar so you don't lose it and you'll continue to get it as long as it's in your club, make sure you club it like now. I mean, I'm recording this on July 30th. So I'll probably have this edited and up tomorrow, July 31st, the last day of July. So don't wait. Put it in your club. Petals and Petals collection. It's stuck around for a little bit. But now we're saying goodbye to it. That consisted of several wax bars. There were 4 wax bars. It was Coastal Raincoat, Quaint Country Rain, Rugged Mountain Rain, and Saguaro Desert Rain. If you want to keep getting any of those bars, club them now. Also, any fragrance flowers that were in those scents, available in those scents that have not already sold out, because I know some of them have, this is your last chance to purchase them. So just so you know. Star Wars Day collection. Yes, that is going away. I will say the warmers that were available, which is the C3PO full-size warmer, that sold out. So you out of luck on that. The mini R2-D2 warmer, that sold out, so you're out of luck on that. Again, there's a possibility we'll see them back, especially since they were popular. But then again, I don't know, because Scentsy's making some changes, so I don't know. But at least for the wax bars, I think we'll see them back. But I don't know about the warmers. Last time I checked, which was earlier today, the Ewok Buddy Clip was still available. So your last chance to purchase that. And then the wax bars, if you're planning to club any of them, now's the time to do it. So you have Light Side of the Force bar, and then the Outer Rim collection, which included the Endor bar, the Tatooine, I may be saying that wrong, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so forgive me, and the Hoth bar. You can club those individually, you don't have to club all 3, but if you want to keep getting those, now's the time to club them. The Happiness Blooms collection also stuck around for quite a while. Now we're saying goodbye to it. So that consisted of the Garden Bundle, which was 3 bars together, only sold together. That was Honeysuckle Dew, Hydrangea Bouquet, and Serene Succulent. So if you're interested in keeping any of those bars, club them now, and that way you'll continue to get them. Or if you want to stock up on them, you can do that as well. Or, if you don't want them, pass it by. And it also included, but individually, it was kind of strange how Scentsy handled this collection this year, but individually, Garden Fresh Gardenia, Glorious Grapefruit, and Hibiscus Sunset. So we are saying goodbye to all of those. A couple of those scents had sold out, and Scentsy restocked them. So if you want to stock up, do it now, or club them if you want to club them. I just have a little note here that Heirloom Rose and Mint Fields, I think if you do a search for Happiness Blooms, they come up because they were part of this collection prior, but they're actually part of the catalog. So they're still available for just a little bit longer until we say goodbye to the catalog. But if you plan to club them, it might be a good idea to just go ahead and throw them in your club now. And I will mention to any related fragrance flowers that were in any of those scents that, again, have not already sold out, this is your last chance to purchase those. We will be saying goodbye to the April scent and warmer of the month. This was the Sakura warmer. Thank you, Domino. Sorry about that. He really likes to walk past the tripod, and I don't know why, because he's usually scared of things, but he's not scared of that. I don't know. And he's coming back, so we might go bobbling again. The Sakura warmer, that was that cherry blossom warmer. Scentsy has made a variety of warmers that kind of look like this now. I had the sunflower one from last year. I think it was called Sunflower Dreams or something like that. I can't wait to bring that warmer back out for fall. Bubby, can you please not? Hey, can you please not? Right here. Right here, sir. Right here. I know you're cute, but you ain't that cute. Sit up here. Okay. Okay, you're that cute. You're that cute. Yeah, you are. Okay. Can you sit down, please? Can you please? Okay, thank you. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, that hurt. I had my dental work done on Monday, and I am feeling so sore. Anyway, Sakura warmer. That was a cherry blossom warmer. Scentsy, as I was saying, has made a variety of warmers that kind of look like this. There's a new one coming in the fall winter catalog as well. It's like a winter retreat one, and it's pretty pretty. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it or not. I do love my sunflower one. I absolutely love it. It ended up being my favorite fall warmer last year. But I am very partial to like deer when it comes to wildlife scenes. And this one has moose. I don't know how I feel about the moose. I know it seems silly, but I just was like, why isn't it deer? I want deer. Oh well, anyway. I'll think about it. But anyway, the point of this is to tell you that the Sakura warmer is going away. I thought about picking this up because it is really pretty. It is really pretty. But I'm like, how many of those warmers can I have? I know I only have one. I wanted to get the Furry Friends one with the dogs, but there's no spaniel on it. I'm not buying the dog warmer if you don't have a spaniel. Like, how are you not representing the spaniel? Hello. So I'm like, no, I refuse. But it is a beautiful warmer. I love all dogs, so it is beautiful. I just hope that Scentsy maybe considers bringing out another dog one to represent all the breeds that aren't on there. Then, of course, like, how could you represent everything? Because people have mixed dogs, and yeah, you couldn't represent every dog for sure. But that has like all purebreds on it, and spaniels are not on it at all. Not a Cavalier, not a Cocker, not a Springle. No spaniel. Not a Brittany. No spaniel. We will also be saying goodbye to the Keep On Blooming. I'm going to turn down this light a little bit because I'm thinking that is probably making my face light up. Because I've been noticing that when I'm editing. I don't know why I didn't think to do that sooner, but yeah. Okay, as I was saying, we'll also be saying goodbye to the April scent of the month, which is Keep On Blooming. I don't remember scent notes, but it was like a floral bar, had like light purple packaging. So if you're interested in clubbing that, do it now. Last I checked earlier today, there were still scent circles, room sprays, and pods available in that scent. That's not always the case. So if you want to purchase any of those products are going away. There's always a chance you could find them in clearance if they last. But if you're interested and don't want to miss them, just know they're going away. We're going to be saying goodbye to the Join for $9 promotion. So if anyone's interested in joining as a Scentsy consultant, you can do so for $9 for just another day. So I don't know. I feel like Scentsy's been doing a lot of Join promotions. So there's probably another one waiting in the distance coming up. Who knows? But the one for $9 is going away. And we'll also be saying, last but not least, goodbye to the July whiff box. We always say goodbye to the whiff box at the end of the month, and then, you know, of course, at the beginning of August, we'll get a new one. The July one, if you remember, has that exclusive warmer in it. Bubby, you just being annoying today. You see me bobbing? He's like pushing me because he is scratching and itching, and you're too cute. Yes, it had that exclusive warmer that kind of looks like the, is it called White Fluted? It's like one of those, like, I don't know if they still call them the mod warmers. The mod ones were the plastic ones. I don't know if the new ceramic ones are called mod or not. I don't feel like they are. But there was like 3 new ones. There was like a jet black one. There was a white fluted one. And then there was like a Fleur de Lis one. So it's like those, but it's pink. And so it's exclusive. I haven't heard any rumblings that it's sold out. But there's always that possibility. So if you're interested in that warmer, that's an exclusive. And then the rest of the content's in the box, which was a variety of items. There are definitely spoilers online, but you may want to check and see if anyone has posted anything about that warmer being sold out. And I say that because the June whiff box did sell out because there was an exclusive in there that was a pink Scentsy Go. And so people wanted that. And so it sold out. So, or at least it was close to selling out. I almost bit on that one, but I was like, I have the black one. I love all things pink, so they almost got me. I almost bit on this warmer too, but I was like, I have the little white one. I will say I really like it. I do really like that little warmer. I never tried the mod one, the plastic mod one, but I had no interest in it just looking at it. But I really do like the little warmer, because I like warmers, tiny ones I can fit into little places sometimes, and maybe next to another warmer. I do that often, so I do like those. But again, I was like, I don't need this pink one, so I didn't get it. All right, let's talk about what's coming in August. Now, I was looking at my workstation and I did not see any article about this, unless I missed it. I may have missed it, or it may not have posted yet. Usually when we're in a transition month, which August would be, that's what Scentsy tends to call their month before the new catalog releases. Usually almost everything is 10% off. There are some exclusions, like your whiff box. I think the charitable cause warmer. And there's some other products that I can't remember offhand. But most everything, like your wax bars, your pods, all that stuff usually go 10% off. I'm assuming that's still happening, but I can't say 100% for sure. So maybe by the time this video goes up, maybe someone knows the answer to that and can post it below, and that way other people will know. But I'm assuming products will be 10% off as Scentsy tries to clear out inventory. We will be seeing a new, of course, every month, a new scent and warmer of the month. So August warmer of the month is the first down warmer. This warmer is shaped like a football. I am a big football fan. Go Eagles. That's right. My team is coming off a Super Bowl win. That's right. Just got to brag a little bit, because, you know, it took us forever to get that first one. Long time. And now we got two. So I'm feeling pretty good. But anyway, if you're into football, it's an element warmer. It's pretty cool. It's shaped like a football. I don't know the wattage. If I find out prior to posting this video, I'll post it above. But I thought that was pretty cool. And then the Huddle Up wax bar will be available. That will be the scent of the month. And as usual, it will be available in pods and scent circles and room spray. The scent notes of Huddle Up are black pepper, vetiver, and sweet. I will say that's a no thank you for me. Sounds like a masculine bar, and I don't like pepper, I don't like vetiver, and I don't like sweet. So I know that bar's not coming to me. But if that sounds up your alley, that will be available during August. And as long as supplies last, it should be available for a few months afterward. And it should be clubbable for sure. We'll get a new whiff box. So stay tuned. If Scentsy does do an end of the month, I don't know if they will, because they're busy with Scentsy Reunion right now. But if they do, we should get some sneak peeks. So hopefully we do. A new collection is coming August 1st. Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection. In fact, I'm going to post it to my community tab either tonight or tomorrow to give you all the information. So I won't go over in a lot of detail here, because I just want to try to knock this video out. But it's coming August 1st. I believe it's releasing at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time. So that's like 3:01 a.m. for us East Coasters. Scentsy did mention that the queue will be in place. So I wonder if they're concerned there could be some sellouts. And looking at the items, I could see them thinking that. But you just never know. Lots of new items I have written down here. Lots of new items are being offered as part of this collection, which is inspired by Western style. Again, I will post on my community tab. I will tell you there will be a 5-pack of Scentsy bars. They can only be purchased individually as part of a club. Otherwise, you got to get the 5-pack. And I think it comes with a cute little like Western style bag. So I will post what the bars are and what the scent notes are on my community tab. So check that out. There's going to be a couple of full-size warmers. There's going to be a mini warmer. There's going to be a Scentsy buddy clip. There's going to be a room spray in one of the scents, a fragrance flower in another scent, and a scent circle 3-pack in another scent. So again, check my community tab. I will post all that information there. I usually do when there's an upcoming collection. That's a great place to find information. I may not have time to do the video, but I do try really hard to post about any upcoming collections on my community tab. So it's always a place to check. If you're looking for something new, I do post there. All right, so I want to go into what is currently available and just kind of remind you that it's there. Bring Back My Bar is still available. Scentsy is continuing the Bring Back My Bar. My guess is once we enter into August, it will be while supplies last. I only say that because that's how they did it last time. So I think they were kind of guaranteed through the end of July. But I don't know that they're guaranteed through the first couple of weeks of August. They should be available through August 15th. Unless they sell out, I'm thinking. So if you're interested in clubbing any, because this was a thing too. Usually when a bar sells out, you can still club it until it's discontinued. And then Scentsy removes it from the website. Then you're out of luck. But that wasn't the case last time they did this back in January. So, well, I should say February because they pulled the bars into February. So if you're interested in clubbing any of the Bring Back My Bars, I would do it now. I am definitely clubbing some. You guys know me. I always put things in my club early, and then I remove as I try things out and decide I don't want to keep them in my club. But if you haven't, and there's some winners there that you want to keep on getting, make sure you club them. Club them now. Or stock up. Whatever you want to do. Or if you don't want them, pass them on by. Because you know me, I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm just trying to give you the info and you can make your own decision. You know. All right, Grazing Grasslands collection. This included the Highland Trails warmer that has sold out. That sold out pretty quickly. It's kind of funny because a lot of people were saying, oh, it's so ugly, but apparently people liked it. It wasn't my thing because I'm not really a cow person, but it apparently is a lot of people's thing. So it sold out. Hattie the Highland Cow Scentsy Buddy is still available. She is pretty darling cute. I do think cows are cute. I just don't use them in my decor, but I do think they're pretty darn cute. And then the Grazing Grasslands bar. So that's still available. I'm not sure how much longer. I'm guessing through the end of August. But again, if you're thinking that's something you want to club, throw it in your club now. That way it's there. It's there for safekeeping. And if it goes away, it sells out. You don't have to worry about it. The Wicked collection is back. The warmer, the fancy Wicked warmer, is being sold at a reduced price. It was 20% off. I didn't check today to see if it was still available. The last time I checked was a couple of days ago. It was. But it is $20 off right now because it was like a $100 warmer and it's being sold for $80. So it is at a reduced price. The Wicked Emerald City bar, that is available right now too. I don't know how much longer. My guess is through August. But if that's something, again, if you think you want to club it, then do it now. That way it's there for safekeeping. I tried that bar and thought it was just okay. But I may pick up another bar of it. Because every once in a while I like to revisit something because our nose changes. And sometimes we love things that we didn't before and vice versa. So I think I'm definitely going to pick up another bar. I may just throw it in my club because that's the only way really you can get a discount on a licensed bar now. So I may throw it in there and just have it shipped with my next club shipment, which will probably be soon as far as fall bars, because I had some fall bars in my club for safekeeping and some have gone away. So I want to get a shipment of those before fall gets here. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about the Destinations collection. That is still available. If you recall, that has an assortment of products. There's like a warmer, there's pods, there's fragrance flowers, there's bars. There's a 5-bar collection, I should say. It's one of those collections where you got to buy them all together, or you can get them individually through clubs. So there's that. I will say, if you need a recommendation, I really like Santorini Blossoms. That was my favorite of the collection. But I will also say, with the caveat being, it wasn't my strongest performer either. I don't know. Maybe it gets better with time. I am going to club it and see. And I'm thinking about revisiting Sun Drenched Cotton in a whole bar because I was very undecisive about what I felt about that because I got the little scent shot cups through the whiff box and that's how I tried the scents. So I may grab a bar of that and revisit, but I'm not really interested in clubbing any of the others. But if you are, let me know in the comments below what you plan to club. Okay guys, just a little bit of fun talk, informational talk. Not a whole lot. I am not attending Scentsy's family reunion. Of course, I'm not there. You can see me. I'm at home. But I'm not doing it virtual either. However, Scentsy is constantly uploading information into our workstation, and so the information I was able to grab from my workstation, I'm going to go ahead and go into just a little bit. Not too much detail, but just a little bit. I do want to mention, as I mentioned several times in this video, we are expecting a new catalog. The Fall/Winter 2025 catalog is coming September 1st. I actually have a digital copy in hand now, so if you're interested in seeing the digital copy, comment below or email me. My email address is in my channel description, and I'll try to remember to put it across the screen as well. If you want to email me and request a digital copy, I can send you a PDF of the catalog. I will tell you, it is much smaller than catalogs we've had in the past. We knew this change was coming. They mentioned it in the month live last month, and so we know it was coming. Some details are still coming. We're learning. We're still learning things, but there are some changes. There are some changes in the works, not just to the catalog. The new catalog, they're really pushing digital, which is fine with me because I'm a digital girl. I don't really like paper. As I tell you, I was bringing paper home to talk about this video, but I'm not a paper girl. Like, my office at work is like spotless. I hardly ever have paper on my desk. So I'm fine with digital. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I get it. There will be a paper copy available. So if that is your cup of tea and you want paper and you'd like me to send you one, let me know. I'll get some ordered and get that off to you. But I don't know if the paper copy and the digital are going to match. I thought I heard that the paper copy is like 16 pages, but as I look at the digital copy, we've got 9 pages. So those numbers don't match. So maybe it's a little different. I will definitely pick up a few paper copies just to be sure. So if you want a paper copy, let me know. I'll get one in the mail to you. Scentsy just made a note about they're focusing more on what's new and not on what's returning. So that's kind of what the catalog, and I'm fine with that too. The catalog is just basically going over what's new, not so much what's coming back. So, you know, our current catalog has everything. What's new, what's coming back, you know, all the stuff. They're leaning more towards what's new, and I'm fine with that. I will tell you, and you've probably heard this already because there's been talk about it, they are not including pricing in the new catalog, and that is because there's not going to be a guarantee that those prices are going to stay throughout the catalog, nor is there a guarantee that they will restock any products that sell out. So that's new, guys. That's new. And that may affect people. So again, this is all new to us, so we'll see how this works out. But it supposedly has to do with tariffs and getting their hands on products and, you know, having to pay higher prices to get things and the ever-changing economy. So we'll see how it all plays out. But that's what they're saying. Speaking of catalog, I did want to briefly touch on what we know about the non-returning wax bars, non-returning scents. We know the fragrance list for all the bars that are coming to the catalog. So I'll post something, either community tab, do a video, I'll do something. But I know there's already videos posted because some consultants, they punch it out. It's like boom, boom, boom. I'm not that, I can't do it that fast because I work a full-time job. I certainly can't work on it during the day. I do my best. But I can't always do that. But there's great videos out there already. So check them out. But I will post something, community tab, something. A short maybe a short. I'll think about it. But I'll post something. But I did want to let you know what's not returning. We do have some new bars coming that sound quite interesting. Of last year's, I will tell you, of last year's 10 new bars, because you know, each catalog, they tend to introduce 10 new scents. I don't know if that's how many are new in this catalog. I didn't pay attention because they kind of have it set up a little differently. But of those 10, 8 of those bars are returning. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The only 2 that were new last season, last fall/winter season, that are not returning are Cherry Chestnut and Pistachio Woods. And I will say this. I'm pretty sure I've heard that Pistachio Woods is coming in laundry. It's coming in something. Maybe laundry, which kind of seems weird to me. But I don't know. I didn't smell that bar because I'm not a pistachio girl, so I didn't pick it up. And I think I heard that cherry chestnut may show up in something else too. So not in wax. Not in wax. But that's not unusual that Scentsy does that. So don't be surprised if we see them show up in other products. I will tell you, not returning, and there's a lot of them, not returning. A lot. Arctic Kiss, Around the Campfire, Autumn Hearth. I love Autumn Hearth, you guys. I did club it. Thank goodness. Autumn Sunset, which is not shocking. I feel like people kind of thought Around the Campfire and Autumn Sunset may be going because they were showing up. These scents were showing up in flash sales. So that's not shocking. Cashmere and Corduroy. I think we saw some products of that in flash sales too. So I guess not shocking, but I thought people love that scent. I did club it. So I still have it. Cedar Cider is gone. Cherry's Jubilee is gone. Cran Apple Crumble is gone. Cranberry and Cardamom is gone. Cranberry Candy Cane is gone. Dutch Apple Bread. A Love of Mine. Not shocking. We did see some wax bars in a recent sale. So that's not shocking. But I did club it. So it's in my club. This one I was kind of surprised about. I don't think I saw anything that made me think this, but Farm Stand Pumpkin. I like that bar. It's not anything revolutionary, but I tend to pick up a bar every season, every fall season, and I do think that one is coming out as a scent pack for a buddy clip or something or other. It's coming out on something. Again, I'm not remembering all the details, but I think it's coming out on something else, but not in the wax bar. Falling Apples, gone. French Lavender. I think French Lavender, even though it was in the last fall winter catalog, it was kind of replaced in the spring summer catalog with Provence Lavender. And Provence Lavender is being carried over. And there's another lavender scent as well being added to the catalog. So I think you'll be okay, but French Lavender is not returning. Frosted Cedar is not returning. Give Me Candy. Give Me Candy is not coming back. If you like candy corn scents, it's not coming back. I did club it, thankfully. They were making room, I'm sure, for Spooky But Sweet, which I'm good with because I love Spooky But Sweet. But I want Give Me Candy too. Yeah, I want that too. And that's going. Make Me Snickerdoodle is going. Midnight Mahogany. Rum Pum Plum. In my club. Scarlet Sunflower. Scary Good. So instead of just taking one bar out and replacing with Spooky But Sweet, they got rid of Scary Good and Gimme Candy. Which Spooky But Sweet is kind of like a compilation of both the bars. It kind of smells like both of them. Couldn't you have left as one? Maybe the better selling one? But no, Scentsy said no. And Vanilla Barnwood, which is not a surprise because that bar recently showed up in a sale as well. So that's not shocking. What was a little bit shocking to me was a few of the bars that are not carrying over. Squeeze a Day is not carrying over, and it usually does. It's usually in every catalog. That doesn't mean it won't return for spring and summer. I have a feeling it will. Unless they replace it with another lemon scent, because they did have a couple, they had a number of lemon scents in the spring and summer catalog. But what is carrying over, which did not the last fall winter season, is Sunkissed Citrus. So I'm thinking Scentsy was like, we're going to carry over citrus scent, but we can't carry over two. So, not that Blue Grotto won't be in the mix, but they carried over Sunkissed Citrus. And I'm fine with that. I don't really warm a lot of Squeeze a Day, so I'm fine with Sunkissed Citrus. I actually like that a lot. And kind of was sad that they didn't carry it over last time, although I will say I mostly warmed that in summer. Pinkberry Sandalwood. Hopefully bring it back in spring and summer. I kind of thought it was more, leaning that way than it was fall winter anyway. So hopefully they do it in spring or summer, but we don't know. If you're concerned, get it in your club. Get it in your club now. Same thing with Squeeze a Day. Get it in your club now before it's gone. And if it comes back spring and summer, you can take it out. And Very Vanilla, which I'm not heartbroken about because I can barely smell that bar. Vanilla Amber I love, and that's being carried over, so we'll still be able to get that. Good performing vanilla bar. Very Vanilla, we're saying goodbye to. I don't know if it'll be back in spring and summer. I don't know. But if you love it, club it. Just want to talk a few seconds about the rebrand. I don't know if you've heard about this already, but Scentsy has launched a rebrand. It's currently undergoing. It's already showing up on the website, my website. Yeah, it's already there. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about it, except I feel like maybe there was better things to spend money on than a rebrand right now. But who am I? I'm not in charge of the company. I don't know all the specifics. So, you know, the powers that be at Scentsy thought it was a good idea. They know more than I do. Who am I? But I'm just someone looking in from the outside. We'll start seeing bars and stuff with new packaging. We'll start seeing warmers with new packaging. The bars will start containing scent notes. So I'm pretty excited about that. It will probably be a little bit before we start seeing that packaging, because Scentsy is working on exhausting their inventory. So we're probably going to see the old stuff for a little bit. But I'll try to remember to post one of the logos above. But if you just visit my website or your consultant's website, you can see the branding instantly. You can see the new logos. The rebranding also includes a reference to consultants who are typically called independent Scentsy consultants. And we still are. But Scentsy is now calling us fragrance consultants. I don't know. I think I kind of like that, but I think like, okay, as a YouTuber, I'm thinking, okay, I can see how we could be fragrance consultants. We talk about fragrance all the time. We tell you our experiences, you know, what our experiences with this wax, that wax. It doesn't have to necessarily be Scentsy to be a fragrance consultant, right? So we are already fragrance consultants. So anyway, there's that change. And I noticed when I go into my workstation and stuff, it says that now. So that's interesting. New product coming. Candles. I posted on my community tab today. So if you haven't had a chance to view that post, check it out. Post below what your thoughts are, because I want to hear what you're thinking about candles coming to Scentsy. So according to Scentsy, these will be a high quality soy paraffin blend. Of course, their wax melts are paraffin. We don't have price information, at least I don't. I would imagine they're not going to be cheap, because we all know that their wax bars are not cheap. They're some of the highest price wax in the business as far as bars, wax melts. So I can only imagine what the candles will be priced at. If you happen to know what the price of the candles will be, from what I read, it sounds like Scentsy is going to be offering the candles at some point in different sizes. I don't know if they'll do that at first. I think there's going to be some candles available starting September 1st, but probably not a lot. Not a lot of fragrances all at once. I think they're probably going to test the waters and see how they do. So I don't know about multiple sizes being available right away, but that is their intention. So we'll see. Let me know what you think. Either post to my community tab or post to this video. Let me know what you think about candles coming to Scentsy. I'm torn. Number one, because I think they're going to be pricey. Number two, because they're soy paraffin blend. And you guys know I bitch all the time about how horrible my Bath & Body Works and my Goose Creek candles burn. And guess what those are? Soy paraffin blend. And Kringle, before Kringle switched over to 100% soy wax, which I love, they also had soy paraffin blend, and they burnt like crap. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All you can do is try one. I'll let you guys be the guinea pigs. You'll try one and you let me know how it does. And then I'll decide if I want to purchase one. I will say it's kind of interesting because they'll have scents that are, you know, proprietary to Scentsy and that you wouldn't be able to get out otherwise, in other places. So that could work to their advantage. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But do let me know your thoughts. The next thing I wanted to mention was they are going to have a collab with Peanuts, the comics, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Woodstock, the gang, Linus, you know, the gang. That will be coming later this year. We'll have more details to come. I think I heard that there's going to be some warmers, at least one warmer for sure. There's going to be a wax bar. So that should be fun. I always love collections like that. They are fun. And so I'm happy to see that come. Laundry products. Magnolia Shimmer is coming to laundry products. Now this is the kicker, guys. Magnolia Shimmer is actually Kindness. Kindness is a bar that's in the current catalog, which was previously a bar that was part of the Mother's Day collection last year. So if you like the scent Kindness, and I don't remember scent notes, but I do like that bar. It's a laundry scent to me. The scent notes don't sound laundry, and I don't have the scent notes written down here, but they don't sound laundry, but it smells laundry to me, and I really like it a lot. I like it a lot. And it was a good performer for me, and it lasted a long time. But that's coming to laundry products. And the reason that Scentsy says they couldn't name it Kindness was due to legal constraints. So somebody's using Kindness in the laundry world, guys. So they can't use it. So they had to change the name. So I wonder if they bring the bar back next spring summer catalog, if they'll name that bar Magnolia Shimmer. We shall see. Or will they bring it back as Kindness? And the last thing I want to mention real quick, it doesn't really have to do with U.S. Customers, although I do wonder. There is an increase to pricing for Canada and Mexico customers. I was looking at it on my workstation. It seemed a bit pricey, but I wasn't sure what the prices were to begin with. I think Scentsy did post them, but I didn't pay super close attention because I don't have any Canadian or Mexican customers. But I did mention, I can't help but wonder if the U.S. shipping prices will increase. I gotta say, before I even saw this posted, I kind of was thinking about that because current prices for shipping are now, you hear that too, Bubba? Is it a bird? Are $8 for club shipments and $10 for any other shipments. I gotta say, I would not be shocked if we see an increase on that. So we shall see. We shall see. But anyway, guys, let me do a quick check of my workstation just to see if there's been any additional news posted since I did this video. No additional news articles. But I know there was some more information released at the reunion today because there's been some info about the holiday collections coming, the harvest collections coming. I've seen some interesting warmers. In fact, I think I'm going to start posting on my community tab some new warmers that are coming. There are a few that have definitely caught my eye that I think I'm definitely going to pick up. And I really hate that, product availability could be a thing because I feel like I don't like that feeling like you need to purchase something because it could be gone. I don't like that feeling, not being able to wait. I just need to be like, you know what, if it's gone, it's gone. Which some things I am, and then some things you like, I really, really want. So it's not as easy, but yeah, I don't see anything new here. Let me see if there's anything in marketing. There's any new products posted. No, but this is one of the warmers that I'm really interested in. I'm really loving it. The Amber Waves warmer. This is coming to the new catalog. It's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, I love that. That is on my wish list for sure. And then let me go ahead and show you that warmer I touched base on earlier today, if I can find it here, that Winter Retreat one. It's called Mountain Retreat. And here it is lit. Very detailed. Very detailed. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just like, I just want the moose to be deer. I don't know. We'll see what I do. I may end up with it. Who knows? It is beautiful. I really like my sunflower one. It's interesting because they posted one of the product photos with 3 of the warmers that are like that. So that sunflower one I have. That one I have. But yeah, all 3 are posted there. So you have the Dole one there. The Dole one is missing the spaniel. Yeah, I'm being salty. It makes me salty. There's no spaniel. So new products are coming. I'll try to start posting what new warmers are coming. Like I said, if you're interested in a catalog, just let me know. I'll get you a digital copy. If you want a paper copy, let me know. I'll work on that for you. I'll be happy to. But yeah, I just wanted to pump this video out and get it out there. I'm going to start working on doing my edits to it tonight. And I will probably have it up first thing in the morning, if not tonight. I don't know if I'll get it done tonight because that's kind of pushing it. I gotta go to bed soon. It's a work night, you know how it goes. But anyway, I'll get working on it very soon. But if you are planning to pick up or stock up on anything, that's going away, let me know in the comments below. If you're super excited about the new season to come, comment below. What do you think of some of the changes that are coming? Comment below. You guys know I always love to hear from you. So let me know your thoughts. Let other people know your thoughts. And guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I do include Scentsy content here. I am a fragrance consultant. That's me. And I do like to talk about Scentsy. So please do subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. And I'll talk to you next time, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.